watching we come these renegades in the ring. Where the lost get found and the crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining, and it can let you know. Just surrender, 'cause you're coming and you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the colored lights. Where the runaways are under the night. Impossible close to intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it.
It's cheap. Welcome to Hobler. Anyway, welcome to Hobler YouTube. Welcome to Hobler YouTube. It's the same for Blomberg WNF9448 9.4 inch WNF Greenplus washing machine. Blomberg TKF A4550 Kenzie pump dry. Anyway, I'm home the Bosch WTN A32 Series 2GB-1. I'm going to say centre dry anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, so as we want to tell guys, we're now returning back to our lovely old Blomberg WNF9448 9.4 inch Greenplus washing machine anyway. Just a thought guys, I thought I'd do some videos of the Blomberg WNF9448 9.4 300 spin WA-class Greenplus washing machine anyway. After just been returning back from the laundrette last time anyway, which I was using the JLA last time anyway. So yeah, so as we want to tell guys, return back to this lovely old Blomberg anyway. The mystery of Blomberg machine anyway. So as we want to tell guys, we now return back to this the lovely old mystery machine anyway, which is the Blomberg WNF9448 9.4 300 spin WA-class Greenplus washing machine anyway. So yeah, as we want to tell guys, we're gonna be there's quite a few a big load of dark colours we're gonna be washing anyway. We're gonna be washing a big load of dark colours tonight anyway in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. So yeah, so that's what we want to tell guys. We just got a very big load of dark colours in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. So yeah, so probably we're just gonna be washing a few load of dark colours tonight in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, we're gonna get loaded up anyway. So yeah, just want to tell just because it's quite a big load anyway. So yeah, there's quite a few flannels and towel and all that you could probably see anyway. So anyway, of course we've got a few items of hoodies as well anyway. Got a few items of hoodies anyway as well anyway. As well as that, we just got a few items of hoodies as well anyway to wash anyway. So anyway, of course jeans as well anyway. Of course we've got a few items of jeans anyway as well anyway. So anyway, probably the ones I need to turn inside out anyway. So anyway, just thought I'd get a video of the Blomberg WNF9448 tonight anyway. So anyway. So yeah, it's just going through like pairs of shorts and all that kind of stuff anyway. So of course we've got my dad's big hoodie as well anyway. So of course we've got my dad's hoodie anyway. So probably tell it's almost like the overload size we probably could fit anyway. This is almost like an overload side anyway. Of course we've got my kit as well anyway. Yeah, you may want to tell guys, it's quite an overload anyway, so the water detergent I might use for this one anyway, because so anyway, so detergents that I'm using for this one today, we are using surf liquid detergent, as you can tell. We are definitely using some surf liquid detergent anyway. We're using the surf original liquid detergent anyway, on this one anyway. Then of course the ones I'm using for this one today will be going to try out some the non-stoppable, which is known as spring anyway. So yeah, we're going to try the non-stoppables anyway. Then also, soft I'm using for this one is Comfort Intense Future Passion as well anyway. So anyway, we're going to start up the non-stoppables first anyway. So anyway, don't need that much of it anyway, just all we need is don't need that much. I could tell they do smell nice though. You could tell it's all like pink and all that. It's like designed for pink it is anyway. you may want to tell is like it's just designed for pink anyway. So anyway, all we do is just cover it up anyway. So we just cover it up anyway. And you may want to tell guys the turn jaw is all cleaned out, you see anyway. Even there's still a bit of a fabric addition there, as you can see anyway. So anyway, obviously this is why we needed one of these anyway for the liquid detergent anyway. So anyway, that's what we always need for the liquid detergent anyway. So anyway, just a full cap size of surf anyway, full cap anyway of surf liquid anyway. Then it comes for intense fishy passion anyway. And a full cap size of that as well anyway. Don't matter, you can probably see there's water in there, so it doesn't even matter because there's always water in there, and you can tell anyway. Even I've still got many detergents to use to have a tablet anyway, so. So the program's we're going to do on today, we're going to do Fast Flow 40 on this one, probably because that's the only cycle we haven't used for a very long time actually though, is the Fast Flow anyway. And we're going to do that with Greenplus apparently, because it's a big load you see though, we're going to do Fast Flow 40 with Greenplus anyway. And of course in the Blomberg TGAS50 we've got a fair amount of load of towels to dry anyway, which that's obviously come from the washing line anyway. So I'm going to set a dry one anyway to probably stick on to 60-minute drying anyway, because it's towels you see though, because that's been on washing line anyway. So anyway, so we want towel guys, because that's obviously been on the washing line anyway. So anyway guys, we're going to do Fast Flow 40 with Greenplus in this one, because it's a big load anyway. It'll only take about 43 minutes left and then we're going to press start anyway. As you can see, there's the liquid detergent you can see coming in anyway, the surf liquid detergent anyway. As you may want to see, there's the surf liquid detergent is coming in anyway, as you may want to see anyway. So it comes out from the door thing anyway, as always. There we are, just tumbling away a little bit though. Actually, we want to see we're tumbling away a little bit though. So it's just catching on main wash, and it's catching that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now main wash anyway. Blomberg is just now his main wash anyway. So yeah, as me and my hotel guys, we're not even possessing main wash anyway. We're not even possessing main wash anyway with Surf Original liquid detergent and the Northern Soft Law Spring Fresh anyway. As you can see, we've got 28 minutes left. This machine's got about 28 minutes left anyway. I have got a funny feeling, guys. Temperature is just like about 20 degrees. You can tell anyway. As you can see, the wall level is right reaching about there. As you can see, there's the wall level, just reaching just above there anyway. So as you can see, yeah, I just got a feeling, guys. I think temperature is reaching about like 20 degrees. You can tell anyway, but it didn't reach up to 40 degrees anyway. So as you can see, we're washing it away quite nicely though anyway, with dark colours, you can see anyway. So it just catch rain is on the first minute, so just catch that anyway. Nice cheap. Blomberg is just now doing for me main wash, just doing out the main wash anyway. So it's just drained off the main wash anyway. So as you can see, we've got 24 minutes left anyway, we've got 24 minutes left anyway. So maybe one time this machine's got about 24 minutes left anyway. And we're just now getting for the first intermediate spin. This is the first intermediate spin we're going for anyway, for the 600 spin I believe anyway. This is the 600 job in spin we're going for anyway. So yeah, I believe we're going for the first spin at 600 anyway. It's the 600 spin we're going for anyway. Now we are into the first spin. Now we are going for the first spin anyway, just for the 600 I believe anyway. It's the 600 spin we're going for anyway. Or I don't know we're going to spin that one. I think it's going to get quite unbalanced I think anyway. Just got a feeling. Oh, stock. Oh, there we are. Getting stock here. There's stock. that's like a frustration stock sock that is anyway. Especially that beauty of sock that is anyway. That is way up 600 I did anyway. Oh, okay, it's not because I was trying to bit though. I think that was probably the reason why that came a little bit unbalanced that did anyway. Probably just about a bit unbalanced that was anyway, just on the first spin. There we are, into first spins, there we are, into first spins. Just to really know this machine was going to do stock, I knew this machine was going to do a stock anyway. Especially on the first spin, I knew I was going to do a stock anyway. Especially we haven't had a stock for a while actually anyway on the Blomberg, because especially because on the Blomberg WNF20 with dressing gowns that always does a massive stock anyway. But it never does it with dark colours as well, because with dark colours it never does the stock anyway. I mean, it's a big load apparently anyway. I mean, it's like the biggest load anyway. Well, you can see the ball level coming in. Water has been just now coming in anyway. Ball level is coming in. Now into the distributor anyway. More like a power stream rinse is what we call this one anyway. There we are, we're just doing from the first minute, so we're now going to go on to second minute anyway. Which that will probably do anyway, that'll probably go on to second minute anyway. There we are, into second rinse now, yeah. Second rinse on two, now into second rinse. now on to distributions again anyway. You can probably see it's starting to get more sensitive, as you can see anyway on the seconds. I think it's starting to get more sensitive what it thought anyway. But as you might want to see, it's starting to get more sensitive anyway. You can see that water is splashing from there, you can see anyway. And so anyway, catch you on the second spin and third ring, so catch you there anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now doing from the second ring, so just out the second ring anyway. So anyway, it's just doing from the second ring anyway. As you can see, we've now got 70 minutes left until this machine's got about 70 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the second intermediate, and we're going again for the second intermediate spin. No, this is the second intermediate spin we're going for anyway. So as you may want to see, we're now going for the second intermediate spin. Now this is the second intermediate spin we're going for anyway. Now we are going for the second spin. Now it's the second spin we're going for anyway. Now going for the second spin. About to see what the bounce is and looks of this time probably anyway. I was going to say we're a little bit bounced again by the looks of it. Thank God we're not sock-socking this time apparently. Thank God we're not sock-socking this time though. Just like it was before, just like it was in the first spin apparently. I say thank God we're not sock-socking this time though, but like it was on the first spin. There we are, 1, 2, third rings, there we are, third rings 1, 2, now on to the third rings, anyway, third ring stage 1, 2, on to third rings now. Well, as you can see, we're now in the distributing scan. My keyboard was just before anyway. So it's catch rates on the third spin and final range, so it's just catch that anyway. Ace cheap. Blomberg is just naturally for me third range, it's just to have third range, see right? So we're just draining from the third range, see right? So as you can see, we've just got 12 minutes left into this machine's got about 12 minutes left, right? And we're going for this, the 13th meter, we're going for again for the 13th meter spin, and this is the 13th meter we're going for anyway. Now going for the 13th meter spin anyway. So we're going for the 13th meter spin now, this is the 13th meter we're going for anyway. The 13th meter spin anyway. We're going for the third spin now, that way anyway. This is the third spin. Well, I see what that spin looks like probably now anyway. That's perfect on balance this time, as you can see, that's perfectly on balance this time though. As you probably can see that that's not really on balance this time though. That's not really on balance this time anyway. There, that's 600. There we are, on to the last ring stage. There we are. Now onto the final rinse anyway. This is the fourth final rinse, we call this. This is the fourth final rinse anyway. As you can see, we're taking in the comfort intense feature fashion anyway. As you can see, we're taking in comfort intense feature fashion anyway. The fabric conditioner is taken anyway. Taking in comfort intense feature fashion anyway. Sorry mate, I think my battery's about to die. It looks like on camera for it. My battery's probably about to die anyway. charge it up anyway, so because I think the video will probably shut off anyway, as you probably see, because the battery it's cheap. So as you may want to tell guys, just the battery of the camcorder is just shut off anyway, so as you may want to tell guys, I just put a spare battery in anyway off my camcorder anyway. I think it's because the battery was starting to go low on my camcorder anyway, so I think it's because I didn't charge anything much anyway, so I thought I'd just do videos of the final minutes anyway. Obviously the part of the final minutes, and then I'll just probably video the time spent anyway. So as you can want to see, we're now into the final minutes anyway, with comfort intensity battery anyway. There we are, now going for the final spin anyway. This is for the 400 spin game for anyway. This is for the 400 spin game for anyway. So as you can see, we're now on to the final spin anyway. Draining from the final minutes anyway. Now getting for the final spin 400 anyway. There we are, just cut 5 minutes spin anyway, we're now into 5 minutes anyway, now getting for final spin at 400 anyway. Which obviously remember guys, this is like the short spin it does anyway, this is like the Formula short spin it does anyway, at 1400 anyway. But let's see what the band system looks like on this one apparently anyway, whether it's going to get really unbalanced or not anyway, whether we're going to have any balancing systems anyway, or not anyway. Depends what it feels like anyway with Blomberg. Oh, a little bit unbalanced this time, apparently, a little bit unbalanced. anyway, that's 1,000 spin. 1,000. Yeah, that's 1,200. That's 1,200 spin. That's 1,200. There we are, that's 300. Yeah, see, this is all it does anyway. It does like 4 minutes spin, it does anyway at 300. Well, particularly, it just only does like 4 minute short spin anyway. Just at the very beginning and it starts spinning anyway. Right, let's get Bosky anyway. We should probably wait for this machine to unlock anyway. And as you can see, the Blomberg TGF85250, it's just got 8 minutes left, and as you can tell, the dryer's just got about 8 minutes left anyway. As you can see, it's still drying low with 5 pound towels in it anyway. You can tell the heat's starting to get warm in it though. As you can tell, the heat is just starting to get really warm. As you can tell, the heat's just starting to get warm on the dryer anyway. Blomberg, the heat's just starting to get warm anyway. I think this is the only one I have from last time apparently, like the Blomberg TGF50 anyway, which I can remember last time I was drying a load of towels in it the other time anyway. I was swimming a load of towels, the blue towels the other day anyway, which I did it on. I think it was obviously on Cotton's Extra I did it on anyway, which I just probably did it on Cotton's Extra the other day anyway. I think it was on Cotton's Extra anyway. So as you can see, it's still showing off and still drying a load of towels in it anyway. Just from the actual washing line anyway. Just from the washing line anyway. We'll wait for the lock to just show up anyway. Right. What I'm going to do, put the camera back anyway. What I used to do anyway. Now we're definitely going to check and see what the smell of it looks like anyway. The smell of that detergent anyway. The smell of that mystery detergent anyway. As I call this, the mystery detergent anyway. Oh my god, that is smelling gorgeous like that does anyway. Oh my god, that is smelling quite good like that does anyway. I tell you what, right, that is smelling quite gorgeous that is smelling quite gorgeous anyway. I think because the no one's dodge balls, Spring Fresh detergent is smelling quite good anyway. Oh my god, that does the trouble is, right, that does remind me of Comfortless, does it? That smell of it just reminds me of Comfort, that does anyway. It really just reminds me of Comfort, it does anyway. Unless it did a good job washing though, apparently. Unless it did a good job on that anyway. But anyway, unless it did a good job on that anyway. But This is why we always call the mystery Blomberg. That's when. No, that was quite big. That leg was quite big anyway. Well, actually, I want to see when I take that thing now anyway. Yeah, just give it just dry up a bit anyway. Just to make sure the liquid thing is all cleaned anyway. Just all checked anyway. Oh, you see that's water in now anyway. Probably take it out anyway. Yeah, this is what we always do when they make it simple. Just. So yeah, as you may want to see, I think because it's very clean turn joy. So anyway, that turn joy is so clean on the Blomberg anyway. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you just feel by the way with this mystery old Blomberg WNF9448 9943 to make a Greenplus washing machine anyway. Especially, it's quite nice to return back to this lovely old Blomberg anyway. So as you may want to see anyway. So yeah, it's just quite nice to have. It's quite nice to film this machine back anyway, because I think because the other time I went to the laundrette anyway, which I think the ones I was testing the other time was the JNA Washmart 60 anyway, when I went to the laundrette the other day anyway. So yeah, just for tonight guys, I thought I'd just do videos of the mystery Blomberg WNF9448 9940 Greenplus washing machine anyway, which is obviously always known as the mystery machine anyway. like it's obviously known as the Becco or Grondeg anyway, or something like that anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you just feel right. I don't know what the next cycle will be on the Blomberg. I'm not very sure what the next cycle will be anyway. It might just be the same load of dogs cycle. It might be the same load of dogs, or it might just be the load of whites anyway. So yeah, I think we might do more videos of the Blomberg WNF20 again quite soon, hopefully anyway. Might do more videos of it again quite soon anyway. So yeah, so yeah, nothing really much to say about it, guys, because and we was hoping we might be able to just return back to the Bosch shoes for WTN AE20 CG-1 condenser sensor dry anyway. But I think we might do videos of the Bosch shoes for condenser dry anyway quite soon as well anyway. We might also return back to the Bosch shoes for dry anyway. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that anyway. I'm only going to do that video of the Bosch shoes for condenser dry anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you just remember so yeah, we will probably figure out the next cycle, but anyway on the Blomberg. I think it might be the special cycles we might do anyway, or the normal cycle anyway. Notice we might be able to move on to the active care 40 cycle next anyway. I think for the next cycle we might be able to move on to the active care 40 degrees anyway, because I think that could be our next cycle anyway. Probably do the active care 40 degrees anyway, which is only like 2020. It's only about 2 hours and 38 minutes anyway. Like the fastest load to be 40 degrees is 38 minutes anyway. So if you might be able to try that cycle next anyway, probably doing active 40 degrees anyway, with like the longest wash anyway, that one it takes anyway. So yeah, maybe we probably could just think about doing the active 40 degree cycle next anyway. That could be off in the next cycle anyway, when it's no well, like the bigger full load anyway, like whites or darks anyway, but something like that anyway. It could be colours and whites though, but it could be colours anyway. Could be darks or could be colours anyway. So anyway. Or it might be a different program we could do for like the normal loads and special loads anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, just guys, stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, stay tuned. Whether you're on YouTube and comment me, whether you're on YouTube, just comment me. Whether you're on YouTube and Greenplus, whether for the Blomberg WNF9448 9 kg 14 speed AA class Greenplus washing machine, or the Blomberg TKF A4 550 condenser pump dry loaded 8 kg AA class Greenplus anyway. Or the Bosch Series 4 WTN AE20 Series 2 GB-1 condenser sensor dry anyway. So if you just want to let me know guys, just give me a question. These three machines, whether for the two Blomberg splines, there's all the Bosch Series 4 anyway. As you can see, I'll wait for that dry to finish anyway. You can see that's on reversed on board anyway. So as you see, that's on the 1 minute cooldown stage anyway. Just wait for that to finish anyway, and then I'll probably just talk you through the three results anyway. So I just thought we'll wait for that dry to finish anyway. It's nearly getting there anyway. So yeah, probably wait till that finishes anyway. So So you see that's on the cool down stage anyway, just like the 1 minute cool down it always does anyway, like it always does in the Collins Extra anyway. Always does like a 1 minute cool down on the Collins Extra anyway. So we'll just wait for that one to finish, we'll just wait for that one to finish anyway. There we are. Let's see, that's now finished anyway. Just go check see how much drying now though. Oh my god, that is pretty much drying now though. As you can see, the heat pump on the Blomberg TX50 is starting to get better now. As you can see, the moisture of it is starting to get better anyway. But it's not like it was last time though. But anyway, not like I was filming the load of dogs the other day anyway, which I did on the sportwear drying anyway, which that drying didn't go quite well anyway. So yeah, I think the drying on the Blomberg TX50 is starting to go much better anyway. It's starting to go quite better though, as you can see anyway. But as you may want to tell, I think it's because it's starting to go quite better anyway, because there's no moisture on this dry apparently anyway. But only on the Beko Gender Technology dry anyway, which that obviously gets really bad moistures anyway, like my auntie's Beko dry anyway, which is like takes a long time drying it does anyway. Like it does the Collins Extra setting though, that takes forever to dry, that does like 4 hours it takes anyway. Like it used to be on my grandparents, like my grandparents is all dry anyway, which that used to be this one apparently anyway, just with the honeycomb dry anyway. So yeah, that take more longer than that did anyway. It's because Beko and Blomberg and Grondigs, they just always take so much longer to dry anyway with towels and all that anyway. So yeah. But the most quicker dryers we do get is the Bosch anyway, but the Bosch dryers, they're much quicker than this dryer apparently anyway. But obviously because with the Bosch Series 4 dryer, they're just much quicker than this dryer apparently anyway. And sometimes you get it on the Hoover as well anyway. Like the Hoover sensitive, the vented, like the Hoover Vision Tech dryer anyway. Like the VT3 518C dryer, that also gets moistures in it as well, which is also known as my other aunties anyway. Whereas that also gets moistures in it as well anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed by the way. So yeah, hopefully we should do more videos of Blomberg WNF9448 quite soon though, but I'm not really sure when we're going to do more videos of Blomberg that have power anyway. But it might be moving on to the aftercare 40 degree cycle hopefully anyway. But the longest wash it ever does anyway, it's the aftercare 40 degrees anyway. I'm not sure whether we're going to do that anyway, or maybe just be the same cycle hopefully, like the fast forward load we've just used anyway. So yeah. So it's just like the fast forward load cycle we tend to use anyway. We tend to use all the time anyway. So yeah, and because apparently guys, I have been filming other machines lately anyway, like Bosch Very Perfect I've been filming anyway, and the Samsung anyway, like the Samsung Ecobubble I've been filming anyway. It's because this time of week I have been filming Samsung Ecobubble lately anyway, like my auntie Samsung I've been filming this time of week anyway, and Bosch anyway, of course anyway, because lately I have been, well I don't know how many videos I've just done anyway. So probably check up on YouTube anyway, but just check anyway, because just check how much videos I've just done anyway. So yeah, first of all I have filmed the JLA washer, the JLA wash my 60, and then I have filmed Bosch Very Perfect, and then the Hoover Vision Dynamic anyway, and of course the two dryers anyway, the Beko Gender Technology, and of course this dryer apparently anyway. I filmed this dryer apparently with a load of towels in it the other time anyway. And of course, the Samsungs anyway. I filmed the Samsung Ecobubble twice anyway. By 2 times I filmed the Samsung Ecobubble, and then 2 times filmed the Bosch Very Perfect anyway. So yeah, so this time I just come back to film the Blomberg WNF20 just for tonight apparently anyway, because it's still going strong as you can tell. Because this machine here is still going quite strong anyway. It's because of the Blomberg WNF20. It's still going quite strong anyway. This machine is still going quite good apparently anyway, and of course. This dryer as well anyway, that's also still going good as well anyway. Especially there's no faulty on both machines. There's no fault stuff on the machine anyway. There's no error codes on this Blomberg WNF20 anyway, and of course the dryer anyway. But fortunately there's no, I think the two dryers, the two actual Blomberg, they're just still going quite good anyway. But even we do get something wrong with the machine sometimes anyway, but even if they are broken or something anyway, then we have to buy a new machine anyway. But so yeah, just for now on guys, these two machines are still going quite good anyway. Which is obviously the two Blomberg appliances are doing it, and of course Bosch Series 4 anyway, the ones just in the garage anyway, which I will from hopefully probably just a couple of few weeks time anyway, or maybe a couple of few months anyway. That'll probably just from the two Blombergs and the Bosch Series 4 anyway. So yeah, and that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Right? So yeah, we will do the active care 40 degrees on the Blomberg. Hopefully, that could be on for the next cycle anyway. Probably just be the active care 40 degrees anyway, which that could be for the next cycle anyway. So as you see, this is what we call this one, the mystery old Blomberg anyway. That's the one we've turned back to anyway. We turned back to the other old Blomberg anyway. So as you see, we've now returned back to this, the other old mystery machine anyway. The Blomberg WNF9448 joint 9940 Greenplus washing machine anyway. So yeah, and that's it for me, guys. And don't forget, keep it supreme and go hop another.